see, those POS operator, in as much as is a means of providing employment for them, I understand is a means so, but with stories I've read online and everything, most times when people hook you with your phone and your ATM card, where they used to carry people to, is the ATM or a POS operator. Yes, so in as much as, see, the thing is, we shall have to suffer for it, because when they will carry when they kidnap people now, they will carry them with their ATM, they will take them to POS after withdrawing the limit in bank ATM, they will carry them to POS operator and empty that person's account. So you see, so you understand. So please, maybe they should find another job. Please don't be angry, but then I understand business person, they should do transfer. And then any business person that is not ready to take transfer, the person is not ready to sell market, they should go and look for another person. If you say the person I'm buying for does not take transfer, go and look for a person where they take transfer. By the time the goods is inside that person's shop for 1 week and the thing is spoiled, the person will go to the bank to go and open this and start taking transfer. So stop making as if the seller is doing you a favor. You the buyer, you are kind of doing the vendor a favor. So any vendor that says they're not taking transfer, that is fine. Leave them alone and look for somebody that will take transfer. By the time that they notice that nobody is buying from them, nobody will teach them how not to take transfer. You see this Nigeria, it has to be better by fire by force, and we go gather do them. Permit me to maintain some freshness. Thank you. So please, the big question is, what is wrong with Nigerians? Like, what is wrong with you people? Like us, what is wrong with us? Okay, for some of you that know, or if you don't know, let me reintroduce myself. I actually run this immigration page. Like, I live flesh and blood inside Nigeria. So whatever is happening in Nigeria, I also face it. Whatever can come, because so that some people will not say, oh, is it because you're outside the country? I am inside Nigeria, flesh and blood. And then when this new money policy came on board, same way it affected those in Nigeria, but same way it affected me. In fact, yesterday, because a client actually made transfer and I could not confirm it, and I had to go to the bank. Hey, I had to start borrowing money from the people that were in my surrounding. All those like, please, I have 100 now for you, I don't get cash for one. So it affected me, same way it affected you, same way it affected me. So it affected all of us. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, maybe it's because you're outside the country. I am not outside the country. I am in Nigeria, living in Nigeria. I am living here, flesh and blood. Yeah, in as much as when this thing happened, right, and all of that and all those stress, yeah, it's stressful. But like I said, it's stressful. Not like I said, I'm going to tell you in this video that truthfully, I really love the new policy, the new CBN policy. Really, I really give kudos to the president of, chairman of CBN. Is it chairman or president of CBN? It is really a good one. And the thing is, I've been seeing a lot of videos, and that's why I'm making this video. Even when I went outside a few days ago and seeing celebrities come outside to even make videos, sometimes I'll be like, Shay, you're a celebrity. Shay, you don't have sense to even think like this thing or this thing. Okay, and that's why I'm making this video, to actually educate most of you, because it's not just about immigration, right? Since I'm in Nigeria, I'm always saying this about Nigeria and everything. So this video is actually to educate you guys about the advantage of this new policy, right? In as much as there's nothing in this world that will have advantage and not at disadvantage, but then as the normal Nigerians that most people are, they always in this life always love to focus on the negative side of things. Even if Jesus come today, they'll still say, why you not come since? Why you first allow me to suffer? You know, they always focus on the negative side of life. And I used to tell you guys on my channel, anywhere you find yourself, any situation you find yourself, always try to focus on the positive side of things. So when you see yourself focusing on the positive side, that's when this thing will not overweigh you that much. And when the stuff happen, you people see, you not see me talking on this thing. I just focused on the positive side of it, and that positive side of it is that change we have always wanted. An average Nigeria will say Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. We want a better Nigeria, we have a better this thing. How do you think that change is going to happen? Everybody is going to feel it. Even in the Bible they say bitolo dodo batinje, where innocent they suffer. Even where the guilt they suffer, innocent to go suffer now, right? So the change, most Nigerians just feel like they just want to wake up, they don't want to sleep and wake up that, oh, Nigeria is not a better country. It doesn't work like that. We all have to go through that due process, whatever is going to take. All of us like this, we have to gather, involve ourselves and go through it. Yesterday when I was at the bank, right, to queue to enter, yesterday I went to the bank, my bank, and they said they were giving just 1,000 naira. That's the only money you can withdraw, 1,000 naira. And even to enter the bank, you had to queue. Yes, okay, I didn't even take my phone. Maybe I would have made the video. I queue. But then even on the queue, the way people were talking and everything, I understand that people are so myopic. And, in that type of scenario, you can't just be educating people. Come on, Lord, I'm the only one that is just there, right? As we were plenty that was talking about the positive side, I for shook my mouth. But everybody just say Nigeria is killing. I sure did they smile my own. I just did, but I actually queue. I did not boycott anybody. I did not kill it. And when it's my turn, I entered the bank and I left it like a normal Nigerian, because we all want Nigeria to work. So we all have to feel that impact. We all have to feel it. But the thing I don't really like about this policy is because of the time it happened, the fuel scarcity thing, right? I don't really like it that there's no money, we still have to that just that one. But then life happens. We just have to give our best to make our country happy, country better, because we can't just say we want a better Nigerian and then we don't want to undergo that due change, right? We all have to experience it. Experience it. So the benefit of this new money policy, the thing is, before now, even me, I've been practicing cashless policy. Most times, if you see me withdraw money, is for transport outside and just major. I don't even like holding money. First of all, when you talk about this new money policy, the first thing that came to my mind was, well, no more kidnapping business again. At least there's no way to withdraw cash. You can't kidnap somebody now in Nigeria. Yesterday, even when I went out with my full chest. If you kidnap me, I said, how you want to withdraw the money? And they can't take transfer to their bank. So that was the first thing that actually came to my mind. At least, no more kidnapping business. Now, like, there is no cash. Because you can't tell somebody to bring 5 million and the person is giving you, when they used to withdraw 1,000 naira per day, even POS, they did not see money to collect. So that one is first, at least people are safe. So that's like a very good benefit. Then another one is, I noticed that our old Naira note is now coming into place. Like, you see more of, before you see 50 Naira notes, you do like this. But now the banks are now giving people 50 Naira, 20 Naira, all this lower denomination. Even this morning, I saw some banks, like some people in Lagos, they said they were giving coin. And then reading through the comments, people were like, where will you spend this? The coin was never into extinction. It was just us that decided not to use it. I see these things that happen, this cashless policy, right, that everybody's just complaining about, and most of you want to jackpot. Even when you go outside the country, you can't be holding money like this outside the country. So that's the same way they do. They what's it called? They practice cashless policy. Also, everything you pay with card, you pay with this. They practice cashless policy. And all these countries that we're traveling to, right, they still make use of coins. But then we all want a better Nigeria, but you don't want to spend coin. You don't want to spend lower denomination. But then you're going outside the country, you spend €1, you spend 0. All this 1 kobo cent euro. But then you don't want to spend it in your country. Who are you doing? Are you doing yourself? You are doing this thing. So we appreciating or bringing back our lower denomination. It will actually kind of give more value to our currency, right? And same way this to actually give value to our currency. And the way that the money is not available, I don't really know the all those finance part of it, but I shall know that making it kind of scarce will actually give it more value, and this thing, and it will actually bring more money into circulation. If you see all this video that is trending online of all these people that have plenty money, the one I saw yesterday was somebody that had 5 billion naira inside his house, and the money the person now took it to the bank. You know, all those things. So there is still, that's why I like the new money this thing. It has a lot of benefits than this, if not for, because it's actually happening around maybe for scarcity, there's hike in price and everything. But then we just have to give it whatever it takes, right? So another benefit for this season money currency is introducing cashless policy, right? So all those ones that they say you can't withdraw more than 20k per day, I even feel I feel like that 20k is too much. What are you doing with 20k? But wait, before you swallow me, I understand there are some people that actually buy goods, they buy this thing with cash, and that is why we are introducing cashless policy. Hey, why am I saying why as if I'm part of them? Me, I'm just saying at least everybody should learn how to take transfer, because going with all this plenty cash, maybe going to the farm to buy this thing is not safe for anybody. It's not safe for this thing. So then introducing, as they are trying to make everything cashless policy, let's try and fit into it, because at the long run it will benefit everybody. Like I said, when this no cash policy came, the first thing my mind went to was kidnapping. That well, they can't kidnap anybody, they can be expecting cash. You understand? That was the first thing my mind went to. So if we really want Nigeria to be a better place, to be suitable for everybody to live, we just have to feel the pain. All my family, they are in Nigeria. Me myself, I'm in Nigeria. Same way you're feeling the pain, the same way me I'm feeling. Me, if I tell you how many people why they owe money for my street now, baba, people are I feel see 100 naira for your hand. I feel see, because myself, I did not see cash to this thing. And then so yeah, and I didn't really talk about the money as well, because I'm not in that finance thing. But in a layman's language, I feel like this is really a good one. But another thing is, some people might feel like about transportation and everything. Most people, right? Let's just say 50% of Nigerians are car owners. Those of us that are not car owners, please, how much you want to spend per day? Like how much you want to spend per day for transportation? Every day, at least they have 20k every day. But then another thing that I know that this thing can actually affect, and that people I know it to affect, is all these POS operators, right? Yeah, I understand it to affect them. But then before now, there was no POS operator. The thing is, in as much as the country should try and provide employment for people, right? The thing is, we always move with how life they move. We won't say because we want some people to stay in job, right? And then we should do things that is not, you get, favorable for this thing. So what I feel like maybe the government should do, maybe for those POS operators, maybe they should, I don't even know, maybe they should register the business, and then they should have a particular no. See, those POS operator, in as much as is a means of providing employment for them, I understand is a means to. But with stories I've read online and everything, most times when people hook you with your phone and your ATM card, where they used to carry people to, is the ATM or a POS operator. Yes. So in as much as, see, the thing is, we shall have to suffer for it, because when they will when they kidnap people now, they will carry them with their ATM. They will take them to POS after withdrawing the limit in bank ATM. They will carry them to POS operator and empty that person's account. So you see, so you understand. So please, maybe they should find another job. Please don't be angry, but one of the things that most of you complain about they are moving outside the country is what? Insecurity. And now this money policy is a way to actually curb that insecurity. I have friends that do POS this thing. Please don't be angry. But please, if this one is going to save our life in Nigeria and avoid kidnapping, at least now if kidnapper carry you, they can't carry you to any POS, because POS gone 20k that they gave him, he or she, the person would have elapsed it. Bank ATM is not vomiting money. So how do they want to kidnap somebody again? And there's no kidnapper that will keep you inside his kidnapper den and be waiting for 1,000 naira per day or this thing for. So you see that is to our benefit too at the long run. So especially life. So this thing is benefiting life. So I understand some people might be jobless in the process. Please, if you just, like I used to say, when something happens, it will have good side, it will have bad side, but then the good side is more than the bad side. And then another thing is, most POS operators that I know, right, they combine it with other business, like maybe photocopy or maybe typing or all of that. But there are some people that just does it as a business. I understand it will affect their business but then even if today, if they say the business that I'm doing is affecting human life, more of human life, please take it if you want to take it. Yes, everybody in Nigeria has to feel it. We all want a better country. We all want a better Nigeria. So anyhow when you want a be, may just be. Nigeria should be safe for everybody, because you people are very good with using this your mouth. Nigeria is Nigeria is pa. But then when they are trying to make that change, effect that change, you people say Nigeria government. There's nothing people cannot complain about. So how exactly do you want that change to happen? Tell me. Let me hear. How exactly do you actually want it to happen? Right? So may I feel like there's more benefits to this cashless policy, and the thing is, maybe they should I even feel like they should phase out the 1,000 naira denomination. To me, phase out 1,500. More they spend 100 naira or 50 naira on this thing. But then I understand business person, they should do transfer, and then any business person that is not ready to take transfer, the person is not ready to sell market, they should go and look for another person. If you say the person I'm buying for does not take transfer, go and look for person where they take transfer. By the time the goods is inside that person's shop for 1 week and the thing is spoiled, the person will go to the bank to go and open this and start taking transfer. So stop making as if the seller is doing you a favor. You the buyer, you are kind of doing the vendor a favor. So any vendor that says they're not taking transfer, that is fine. Leave them alone and look for somebody that will take transfer. By the time that they notice that nobody is buying from them, nobody will teach them how not to take transfer. You see this Nigeria, it has to be better by fire by force, and we go gather do them. So stop saying there are some buyers that don't take transfer, there are some farmers that can leave them in the farm, make them gather, they shop their food alone. By the time they don't see anybody to buy from them, they will go to the bank, they will go and teach them how to make transfer. So let's make Nigeria a better place together. Together we can make it as a you understand? And another benefit that I feel to this thing is, during the election, there will not be money to spare around to wash people's hands. So that's why I actually feel like this is a really good policy, but in as much as it's affecting people, but then that's the change we all glamour for, and that is how change comes. So it will affect me, it will affect you, it will affect everybody. We go gather, you get do right. And again, another thing I've noticed is after this thing in Kenya, there's no longer traffic like before. All those people that used to block our road, they leave the road. So everything is to this thing benefit. So people should actually learn. The world is digital enough. Let's embrace the cashless side of this. And the thing is, once you're able to even do transfer, it will even make you have this secure payments, secure what's it called, secure I don't know, maybe I'm finding it, and as much as it affects me, but I'm still finding kind of this thing, because I've always been doing cashless policy, except I don't know, but I'm just saying everything is to our benefit. So don't be seeing everything, all the negative side that government is doing is to help us have a better Nigeria. We all want better Nigeria, but you people don't want to suffer for it. We will suffer for it now. We gotta suffer. So this is like telling organizations and institutions they should learn how to do cashless policy. So any organization that say no, they don't want cash, leave them alone. By the time they don't see customer for like 1 week, nobody will teach them how not to do, how not to take transfer. Everybody will start taking transfer. Yeah, leave them. And I understand that there are some don't this thing. Even to embassy, I understand that there are some embassies that they take just cash. That take just cash. Leave them alone. By the time that they stay 1 week, that we can't give them cash, 1 week or 2 weeks, when they don't see money to maintain their building, they will either pack their bag and be going, or they will learn how to do another payment portal for how to pay online. So life not supposed hard at all. So you don't have to always bend to this thing. That's the rule and that's the rule. So really 100% top notch actually support the no cash policy. But the only people that the thing will not affect is people doing party. How will they be spraying money now? And only party, how will they be spraying money? Maybe they will be using alerts, you get, to spray money doing this thing. They'll be using alerts, or they'll be using check. Yeah, maybe they will do check instead, right? Maybe they'll be doing donation. Yoruba party will not be sweet again. But anyway, standards the change that we have all glamour for, and is coming small. So let's just embrace it and let's stop seeing only the negative side in things. And this is just me employing you people that we should allow the CBN governor to do his thing, right? Yeah, he got it all mapped out. And to me, as a normal Nigerian, I actually feel like it's a really good initiative to actually make the country better. But you, if you feel otherwise, please carry your bag and go to Ghana or Cotonou or Cameroon. Shall leave us alone. Yes, but for some of us that we have sense, we understand that this is a very good initiative and not in any way to actually inconvenience us. But if you, it's okay to feel otherwise. When you feel otherwise, please call Ewelefele. His number should be on CPN website. You can't call him with your hand, with your mouth, you're safe. Don't put that frustration in my comments. If not, so guys, that brings us to the end of today's video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.